A girl is talking on the phone from behind. While running in a hurry, she bumps into a man. The man, with his mouth full of cake, starts trying to speak. The girl frowns angrily and replies, "Are you blind? Can't you see where you're going?" The man replies sadly, "It's your fault." The girl glares at him angrily, warns him, and starts to walk away. The man looks sadly toward the cake, gestures slightly, picks up his documents, and goes to his office. When he arrives, he sees the girl sitting there. Smiling, he asks, "Do you happen to have a tissue? If you could give me one, I'd really appreciate it." The guy arrogantly replies while pulling a tissue from his pocket. He straightens the tissue and carefully wipes his nose. The girl starts smiling when she sees this. Mingming, who is sitting beside her, looks on sadly. The guy then moves to hand the tissue over. Yang sees this and becomes disappointed. The guy throws the tissue at Yang's face. Yang looks up in shock. The girl arrogantly says, "He doesn't need a tissue." Yang listens helplessly. The girl looks toward the man, opens her file, spits on a tissue, throws it toward Yang, and starts laughing loudly. Mingming sadly says to the girl, "What you two are doing isn't right." Covering her mouth, the girl replies mockingly to Mingming, "You smell bad. Maybe you've never taken a shower in your life." Mingming sadly listens to everything. The guy frowns arrogantly at Mingming and says, "It looks like you really feel sorry for this country girl. Don't you know we're here for a job interview? You have no reason to interfere in someone else's business." Then he smiles and adds, "You should be sitting outside on the street. How did you even get inside? Looking at you, it seems like you just got lost and wandered in here." He stares at her aggressively. Mingming, looking sad, puts her hand in her pocket, stands up, and offers a tissue to the man. Yang smiles, takes the tissue, thanks her, and wipes his face. Mingming says kindly, "Please make sure you clean your face properly." The girl sarcastically says to Mingming, "Have you ever properly cleaned your own face?" The boy and the girl start discussing and criticizing her together. Yang watches in surprise. The girl shows her file and says to the boy, "I came here for a job." Then she looks at Mingming and asks, "Why are you here?" Mingming sadly explains that she also came for a job. Hearing this, both of them burst out laughing. At that moment, the assistant says to Yang, "Boss, they're all here for the interview." Yang replies and sends the assistant away. Hearing this, the boy and the girl stand up in shock. The girl quickly changes her expression and starts apologizing to the man, calling him boss. Yang smiles and asks Mingming to come to his office. The boy and the girl watch sadly. After reaching his office, Yang smiles and asks Mingming for her documents. Mingming smiles and quickly hands over her file. Yang opens the file and says with a smile, "I want to appoint you as the manager of my company." The boy and the girl immediately rush forward and desperately hand over their documents, begging for a job. Yang warns them and says, "My company doesn't need people who are rude and ill-mannered like you. Leave immediately." The girl angrily mutters while pulling the boy away as they leave.